Okay, so meal number 1 is 2 pieces of 45 calorie bread, a little bit of grape jelly, like melted down because the girl's out of syrup. And then I have 3 little links of turkey sausage. Pre-workout snack, super tiny. It's just 100 grams of honeydew. Yeah. Okay, so I was just kidding. This is actually going to be my pre-workout meal. It is 20 grams of oats, so it's half of a serving. And then I'm going to put half a serving of the PE Science protein for oats. The macros are pretty bomb on these, and they taste bomb. So this is the peanut butter and honey flavor. This is actually the first time I'm trying this flavor, so I'll let you know. But I'm going to have this, let that digest, and then I'm going to work out. Your girl's just starving today, so we're going to eat this before we work out. Here is the oatmeal, and then I am also taking my Erase Pro Plus, my True Multi, and my creatine from PE Science now. I usually take it with my first meal, but I forgot. I haven't shown my face yet, so hi everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Elena Gray. Let's eat. I just mixed my pre-workout. I'm using High Volume and Prolific. I did 1 scoop of Prolific, 1.5 scoops of High Volume, and I'm drinking it today, which is not the usual for me. While I let my pre-workout kick in and while I drink it, I am going to answer a few questions on competing and stuff, and I'll do a few later on as well. Federation and why I chose which one I do. So there's a ton of federations for competing in bodybuilding. The main ones that I know of personally are OCB and NPC. So OCB is all natural, it's drug tested and stuff like that, and it's smaller, not everyone knows about it. It's great. It's more it's smaller so you get closer to people, and I mean, at least out of my experience, I made so many friends competing in OCB last year, and I only competed twice. And I still talk to them, and it's been 6 months, and I talk to them daily. I think it's very fair too. I don't know about NPC if it's fair, but OCB, I love it. I have no complaints. And I'm competing in it again this year. NPC, it's not all natural. You're not drug tested and stuff, so you could potentially be competing against people who are taking things that you are not, and that can lead into them having an advantage, which, I mean, if you are all natural, it doesn't mean that you can't win, because I plan on competing in NPC next year, and of course, I mean, you guys see me, you know I don't take anything, so another thing about NPC, it's very well known, it's very big, it's one of the biggest federations that there is, and then you can go up into the IFBB, and I want to compete in the Olympia, so you have to compete in the NPC and qualify and get points and everything for the Olympia and things like that. How to pick a coach. So this one is there's a lot that goes into it. So I wrote notes down so I don't miss anything. So one thing you want to look for is if they have a degree and what it's in and stuff. And now there are coaches out there that do not have degrees, and they can be more educated than ones that do. Not only did I look for a degree, but I also looked through their stuff and made sure that they were educated. Now my coach that I have now, he has a YouTube channel that he posts on daily, every single day, and it's different topics that are super informative, super educational. So I knew that when I contacted him, I knew 1000% that he knew what he was talking about. So when you figure out, when you're trying to find a coach, you have to talk to them one-on-one and see if you guys are aligned. If you guys do, if you prefer macros over a meal plan, you want to make sure that they work with macros and not a meal plan, and try to talk about their training style. See if they train the same way that you train, and because you don't want to go with somebody that's completely different than you and you guys don't see eye to eye, because it will never work. I knew I wanted to work with Paul for a long time. He was available, and I have watched his videos for years. Literally, I have watched a ton of his clients for years also, and I've watched them really get out and get known in the competition world and just really like do great. So I knew that not only did he know what he was doing, but his clients were killing it as well, and I want to do well. You also want to make sure that their reply time's very quick. Paul does a great job of this. I have check-ins. I do them every Tuesday. So I have a form that I have to fill out, like my weight, my current macros, different measurements, my off day macros, what training program I'm on, like what our plans are, blah blah blah. And it's like a big like 2-page form that I fill out. The reply time is so quick. And it's usually like a video of him saying like if we're adding food, what the plan is when we're starting prep, like asking me how I'm feeling, a bunch of things like that. And even if I email him throughout the week, he replies so fast. So you definitely want to make sure of that, and you want to make sure that you guys are on the same page at all times. Okay, so it is time to work out. It is an upper body day. Like I said earlier, I am going to go a little lighter just because my neck is broke. I mean, it feels like it. I'm going to start off with shoulder press, and I will go from there. So yeah. So I'm getting ready to go into my top set probably, unless I still feel good. I actually feel really good. The first set, like just the bar, it kind of hurt, but I think it might be helping. I don't know. So I am going to add 5 more pounds on each side. So I will be doing 75 pounds. I'm gonna try to get like 4. Like a little physique update to show you guys kind of where I'm at. I only have like 400 or 500 calories in me, so I'm not very bloated, but I do get extremely bloated towards the end of the night because I am on 2200 calories, which is a lot for me. Surprise, this is no longer like a healthy full day of eating. It's now going to be like a celebratory day of almost being done with the bulk. My parents surprised me with more Texas Roadhouse. So, I didn't get a salad this time. I got some steak and a potato and a salad, like a side salad. So, we're gonna turn this day into just getting a lot of food in. I'm still going to track it somewhat, but we're gonna make how to pick a suit color. So, if you guys watched my previous videos, like from like a year back when I competed, or if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I have an emerald green suit with like AB emerald crystals and stuff, and it comes across like a turquoise color on stage depending on the lighting and stuff. So when you look for a suit, you want to look for a bunch of different things. You want to look for a color that you know is going to make you stand out. in a color that's going to show a big contrast between your tan and the suit. So there are different things that you can do. So for Angel Competition Bikinis, it's the company that I work with and that I knew I was going to work with from the beginning. They have fabric sample things that you can get sent to you. So like they're called a design pack or something like that. And you get to choose up to, I believe, 8 colors, and they'll send you little swatches of each color your way. Another thing that I did when I was looking for a color, I looked for people that kind of looked similar to me as far as like my hair color and stuff like that. Now if you look, there's not a lot of blonde competitors, which I'm not really sure why, but there's not. So I had to search really like a lot. And I even contacted Angel personally and asked for some recommendations and stuff. Favorite and least favorite part of competing? My favorite part is, I have 2 favorite parts actually. Now looking back at it, my favorite part is just the whole process and kind of like watching your body transform over the time. I like having like to take check-in pictures each week and just over time seeing the dramatic changes from like your first day to show day. It's just crazy, and it's like, it's so rewarding. And my second favorite is obviously like show day, just the whole process. Like you wake up, like you have all this like adrenaline like flowing through your body. You're getting all like made up, like makeup, hair done. You get to put on your suit and like your jewelry, and you go there and everybody's just so nice and friendly. Oh my gosh, I get so excited. And then I watch videos. And my least favorite, from my first prep, it was definitely just how I had to do it. I made it a lot harder on myself because at the time I was working at as a server, as a dance teacher. I was a full-time student, and my schedule was non-stop all day long. So I'd be up from 3 a.m. to like 11:30 because I'd work every night. So it was a lot. Hey, here's my Texas Roadhouse order. We got 6-ounce sirloin, sweet potato, the side Caesar salad, there's the dressing, and then I got a roll with a little bit of the butter on it because, you know, we're getting good. Yeah, I just put it on one big plate so I can just, yeah, eat it all. So I will catch you when this is all 8 o'clock, and I'm going to make protein pancakes. Yeah, I fell down the steps, so I kind of just laid around after my workout, and I didn't really feel like moving or eating. So we're gonna eat this. I'll show you how I make it because I'm gonna make it with some bananas in it as well. So let's cook this up. Yay.